hey, run for your life. Hey, run for your life.
Let me hear you say Jordayla Gang. Jordayla Gang.
Say OV ho.
Jordayla Gang.
Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way.
All American, Jordan Layla, Jay and Layla. Say Jordayla Gang. Jordayla Gang. Jordayla Gang. Jordayla Gang.
If you are not a fan of Jordan and Layla, then this video is not for you, baby. Why you click on the video? Why did you click on the video? Did you not see the top?
Oh.
Okay, this is only for the Jordayla fans, okay?
Cheers for Jordayla fans only. Okay, emphasize only. Hi y'all, only. Hi y'all, happy day. I am with my two blessings right here. My brother Adrian. This is my brother Adrian and my brother Blue. And look what we got on. Show the shirts.
All American Gang Gang.
All American.
Jordayla
Gang Gang. So I wanted to show my brothers because these two are like my two biggest supporters. They deal with my craziness all the time and me going up in these cameras screaming my little butt off about my babies. So I just wanted to show my brothers real quick. My brother Blue is going to do this reaction with me. Sip to that. How y'all feeling?
Amazing. I'm so excited, guys.
Gonna make it.
She said she gonna make it.
Yes, absolutely speechless. I'm so proud of this young, beautiful lady here. And I don't have no words, but take over the floor, my love.
Take over the floor, my love. We over here stepping. We over here celebrating. And I feel really, really happy. So, yes, I wanted to show my brothers. I gave them All-American shirts. And I will be showing some more All-American goodies for y'all to see. So, yes, baby, let's talk about this experience. What we're about to do right now is we're going to actually watch the clip of me on Jennifer Hudson show.
Oh my
Screaming
God.
my ass off about Jordayla. Yes, y'all, on the Jennifer Hudson show, meeting the cast and meeting freaking Jordayla. Hey, look at the screenshot. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I love that.
See, they made like a whole cover.
Let me take a picture.
Right?
It's a Kodak moment, y'all. Hush. Haters, shut up.
Oh,
Shut y'all.
I'm weak.
Got it. Y'all see this? I'm gonna show
Wait,
y'all
wait,
real
no,
quick so I can have it as a memory. Look at that, my sister. Look at that greatness. Look at that goodness.
Oh, wait, they
You see
really
that?
added a cover for
Do you
her.
see it? All right, I see it right here. There you go.
Couples, Jordayla
Jordayla is taking me out.
and Bolivia.
That's okay, Jacob. We love you.
Bolivia.
Jordayla.
Jordayla.
Jordayla. That's
Reese Mama.
That's you. Because we got a huge fan out there. And we got a clip.
Wait, Greta was like, I think they hear her. Look at them.
Y'all, Jordayla Gang, how have y'all been doing in heaven? Like, it's been freaking
They put that on the
amazing.
screen.
Yeah. Hey, cause baby, the Jordayla scenes that we got, oh man, we was fed. I was just like, yo. Do y'all see me? No. That's because I'm dead.
Jennifer like this girl crazy.
Oh my God. Where's Brittany? Brittany, stand up. Brittany, stand up. Okay. Oh my God.
Catch your breath, baby. Catch your breath.
Catch your breath, baby. Catch your breath. They know I was done, honey.
Dead, honey. Oh my God. Brittany, tell us what you love so much about the show. Jordayla!
Loud and proud, bitch.
This is real. This is real.
I love the show overall, but I am a die-hard Jordayla fan. Since season 1, I already knew it was coming, honey. And now we about to walk down the aisle.
Walking down that aisle.
And honestly, I'm just already prepping for baby Monica. So let's go.
Wait, I had to bring up baby Monica because they know we gonna have to name this child baby Monica. I'm just saying, once Layla get pregnant, that baby better be a girl, and the girl better be named Monica after Layla's mama. It's only right. Look at Daniel, he's so cute. Yo, look at y'all. That part right there. I'm sorry, I'm a rewinder. Listen to what Breezy and I didn't even catch this, while I was there.
Monica, so
Look,
let's
Breezy says I'm so amazing. Look. And Samantha's like amazing. Yo, okay. I'm sorry. Y'all, like I'm seriously known by the entire cast. And I'm just a Jordayla reactor.
Yes,
that's
that's a big thing.
And nobody gets people like that.
I mean, like, many fans aren't really known when it comes
for
to the show. Like, they're very reserved and very protective and stuff. So to kind of be, like, known by the entire cast is actually, like, interesting.
Oh, that grandma.
Is there anything you want to ask the cast? Okay, so honestly, I feel like I know everything about Jordayla, so like, super fan here. So my question is for Michael and Greta. Oh, y'all so beautiful. Oh.
They're so pretty in person.
So Greta, what is it like working with your fine ass work husband? Vice versa, what is it like working with your bomb ass best dressed?
Get your flowers.
Yes. Okay, thank you, Brittany.
Work wife. You've never heard it like that, huh?
Yeah, okay.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
No, it's wonderful. So the only thing that I find quite
Wow.
frustrating is that Mike has a
Like, they
very
really
serious
talking
tree
to
nut
me. That's
allergy,
crazy.
and I love every tree nut under the sun. So it's like a
This
constant.
is really who I be
I have
going crazy
my
over.
your life in my hands every day, and it's
Look at him in the yellow,
Yeah.
please.
But other than that,
You gonna eat those almonds today?
yeah, it's like
He's allergic to
Not blushing.
nuts.
I
Yeah.
have a lot of
Sorry.
people
Unless you
keeping me
wanna go-
accountable though. So wrap up the day early.
Wrap up the day early.
Yeah.
I love that. I love making that joke.
So far, no EpiPen situations.
so
So yes, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Anything else you got, Brittany, you want to get off your chest before they go?
Can I give them a hug?
I was going
That's
to get
up
my
them.
hug.
Hey, it's the happy place. Lord, if you can get it off the floor.
On the floor.
There you have it. Oh my goodness. You got me forever.
How the fuck I'm here? Like, Greta, I'm sorry. Look at this.
Greta look good.
I love me some Greta. Look at Greta. I'm really hugging Greta.
She's happy now.
I'm hella happy, man.
Entire life. Thank you for that. And Brittany, the cast
Look at
thank you
Grandma.
for all your support, because you are a true fan. You know what? Thank you for loving on them the way you did and bringing them team spirit. Yes. Oh my God. They want to set you up with some gear, of course, a game-winning football. Enjoy.
I love you, Jennifer Hudson.
Your local listings or visit Jennifer Hudson's show.
I'm on TV, y'all. This is crazy. So yes, I wanted to do this reaction, and so now I'm about to talk more about the stuff that I got. Okay, so let me go get the stuff.
Let's go ahead and cheers to positive people,
Oh,
baby,
yes.
like my sister, y'all.
Cheers to positivity.
And a double cheer, one more.
Oh, double, yeah. Wait, one more time. I can't. If anyone has been watching my reactions since day one, if you watch every single one of my reactions or most of my reactions, please leave a comment under this video, because I really want to thank you like so much. I want to personally message you, okay, and thank you so much for even watching me, because I'll be making some long crazy reactions and y'all be watching every minute of it and always just interacting with me and everything, and that it makes me smile so much. So if you have been watching me since day one, or if you even came on after and revisited all my reactions I've been making since day one and seen all of them, please leave a comment. Let me know, and I really want to personally thank you from the bottom of my heart.
We love y'all people.
Okay, so yes, my brother Blue actually knows All American and knows all of
Yeah, I got the
Jordayla and
tea.
stuff, so I was like, oh, we gonna keep Blue in this for sure.
Yeah, y'all. I catch every tea from my sister, y'all. She give me tea. My cup is running over, baby, every day. Like with Jordayla, Layla, baby.
Jordayla, Layla,
It's an
baby.
overflow
It's
for
a
me, baby.
overflow.
It's my cup.
Oh,
It's like
the
overflowed
cup
about
is-
this wine, but it's a little bit fuller. But if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. So yes, I want to show the goodies that were in that basket, because yo, the way they put together that basket is so cute. I was just like, who did this? Because it was so freaking cute. I was losing my mind with how they put that. I'm like, y'all did this for me? For me?
Of course. You're the greatest.
I can't. So I want to show like what was in that basket. So these shirts, obviously. So I gave some to my brother. And so this is this shirt, All American.
There it is, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at it. Oh.
So nice. Perfect.
Perfect.
The cotton
so
feels
cute.
great.
Like, the quality is giving, bitch.
Well, it's giving everything.
It's giving. So
it's giving
and
comfortable
actually,
too, y'all.
yes, this is a shirt that I'm going to give my girl Lexi from Film Study. That to me is the ultimate super fan of All American.
Okay,
like,
Lexi,
yeah,
shout out to you, girl.
Lexi.
You getting this
so
shirt?
yeah, she getting this shirt along with a few other things that I got. So
Yes.
So they gave me 4 All American shirts.
I love that. Yes.
Then I got these All American.
Yes, honey. Water when y'all thirsty people.
Yes, honey. Water for
And
you
also
thirsty
for those
bitch.
thirsty haters too. Get you some.
Oh, we can fill you up if you need. I'm weak,
See
bro.
that? You see that?
I got I'm weak, bro. I got some mugs. Yeah, they gave me some stuff, y'all. I'm like, but and Jennifer Hudson gave me a mug.
Shout out.
Shout out to Jhud.
And guess what? It's the same color as Greta's dress.
Oh, that is so accurate. Oh, it's so y'all.
Representation forever.
It's
like,
amazing.
That's the treasure. It's a
They
treasure.
gave me some magnets. Shout out to Spencer, cause
Look at
baby,
that.
the magnets are taking me out, but they cute though. Look, I said okay. I'm like, okay, I rock with Spencer. We love you, Spencer. So yeah, definitely gonna give a couple of these to Lexi too, along with a mug and a water bottle. Oh, and let me show you the shirts. The shirts that Jennifer Hudson gave me. So we got, yes, honey.
This is comfortable.
So I got
Yeah.
that shirt.
All right, sister, you're gonna see good in this.
Oh, yeah. I love me some big ass
You can
shirts
lounge
too.
in
Yeah,
this,
you
yeah.
know I love lounging in big ass shirts. But this one too. I think I'm going to wear this for my reaction. For my next, cause look at this.
You should.
It's
Pink
cute.
it pops out for
and
you.
it's pop, honey.
I like it.
Yeah,
so
so
wear this one.
I will. Yeah, then we gonna save
There you
that
go.
for the
That's
reaction
that's
for the
one.
next
Pink
reaction.
really pops out for you.
Yes, I love it. Oh, and y'all, this is so crazy. So when I was at the Jennifer Hudson show, right, I was looking through like her merch before actually going on the show, and I was like, I seen this purple sweater. It was so cute. I was just like, ooh, Bryce, all right, okay, but I'm still about to get that. And I said, as soon as the show over, I want to go get that merch. So that was already my goal. Why was the sweater up in the basket? The one that I was actually going to buy. So this is the sweater that she put in the basket too.
Yes,
Oh
I
my
love it so
God.
bad. This is nice.
I was like, I was literally going to buy this. It was already in my basket. I can't. It's so cute. So yeah, shout out to Jennifer Hudson
This is
for
it,
giving
y'all.
me
Y'all
this.
see that?
Yes.
This is a real
that
this-
quality,
this
honey.
quality is top
I was
tier.
seriously about to get that. Oh, and also, y'all, look at my ticket. Honey, look at that, honey. VIP, baby. Like, the treatment was amazing this day. I was like, what am I doing here? Like, bro, I felt like a celebrity.
You do. You are. I'm getting your autograph too.
I felt like a damn celebrity. I was just all cutting in front of lines and stuff. I'm like, wait, what's happening here? Like, they made sure I had a special seat during the show. They were like, nobody sits here. This is for Brit. I was like, what is going on? But yes, I'm definitely keeping this forever. Ever. So my VIP ticket. And then the best thing of all.
Oh, I wonder what it is.
Yo! Oh my gosh, like, what? Signed by the cast that was there. So we have Samantha's, this is crazy. We have Samantha's signature, Michael's signature, Breezy's signature, Daniel, Greta, and Monet is on this thing. So yes, a whole football. A whole damn football. And listen, I don't play no damn football, but I do know of the brand Wilson. And so I'm like, this is a bomb ass climb. Like, this ain't no damn. She's like, yeah, this is insane. I'm like, a football?
It's great.
Like, this took me out. Like, the way everything was in the basket was just like, this is so fucking cute. So yes, this is so amazing. I even got a frame for it, y'all. Like, I'm so hyped. I don't know. Thank you to the cast for signing. I just cannot believe this happened, Blue.
I can't. I am. Y'all,
This is crazy.
This is amazing.
This is amazing.
amazing. I'm feeling so amazing. And yes, so basically I'm going to chat about what I'm allowed to chat about. And yes, baby, yes, this is everything. Like, oh, this football is taking me out. Like, this is just such a dope highlight because it's just like, man, this is something else. Being part of this fandom has been a very interesting experience because, you know, we got a lot of joyful people, but we also got a lot of not so joyful people.
Oh, yeah.
And all that. And, you know, sometimes I'm attacked just for being so joyful and just being myself just because I naturally just enjoy a ship, naturally just have this great feeling towards them. And some people come attacking me and all that kind of stuff. But it's cool because it's just like...
It's all good. Gucci.
And here's the thing with me, like, I love all the ships on the show. Like, I have no issue with Spencer and Olivia. I think they are perfectly made for each other. But my favorite couple happens to be Jordan and Layla. So the content and stuff that I make is for them. Like, those are the people who bring me the joy. That's who I watch for. I'm never going to, like, throw shade at another couple who has nothing to do with my couple. Like, it's just, what would be the point of that?
Oh, yeah, what is the point?
There's really no point of that, so I just be joyful. Listen, y'all, my content from the beginning, right, has only and always been for Jordayla. As you've seen in the beginning, like, that was the very first thing I ever said in my reaction, saying, like, this is for Jordayla fans only. Day one Jordayla fans, honestly, because I'm like, my job was never to try to convert somebody into a fan. I'm like, you have to just automatically love them to really understand what I'm saying, you know, to enjoy my content, because I'm a day one supporter. So I have always been for Jordayla fans, okay? I don't have the energy to hate on somebody couple or talk about another couple that has nothing to do with my joy and, you know, my love for Jordayla. I'll never understand hating, period, because it's just like, if you do not like something or you don't like someone, right? Like, if you really do not like Jordayla, this bomb-ass beautiful couple, Jordan and Layla,
Check
then,
that brain of yours.
right, why are you watching them, right? And why are y'all on my page for? No, hold my poodle. Hey, yo, what's up? Y'all got a problem? Y'all got a problem? Like, what's up with this?
I'm haters, child.
You want some of this? That's how they be wanting me to react,
But that's not going to be the case.
that's not going to be the case.
Smiles all the way.
Listen, we just minding our business. Listen, when a hater try to come for me from now on, I'm going to just tweet y'all a photo of this football and call it a fucking day.
Sure are. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
And guess what, y'all? Y'all better get some water, some wine, and mind that business.
Mind you, but
yours.
this
2024.
is like what
it's
I
the
be
year
doing,
to do
y'all.
it.
I'll just be minding my business. But anyway, yeah, shout out to the cast for signing this. This is really a highlight. I have it framed, sitting in my bedroom, and I've really just been kind of smiling at it every day. Like, man, this was just nowhere on my bingo card, y'all. Let's talk about this though. So, listen, when I tell y'all, like, this was nowhere on my bingo card. I had no idea this was going to happen. And then I had to keep the secret from everyone. My brother found out about it when y'all found out about it. Like, I literally just kept it on hush mode. Like, if I'm not allowed to talk about it, I'm not going to talk about it till, you know, it comes out. So, like, everybody just got surprised with this. Like, it was crazy for me holding this in for a whole month, especially that first week. I was just like, oh my gosh. Literally after the experience, y'all, I tweeted, today was easily one of the best days of my life. And then Michael liked that tweet, and I was just going crazy. I'm just like, oh, I can't believe I have to keep this in. So
Literally.
it was so struggle. My brother, you kept just seeing me very happy, huh?
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Every day.
I just couldn't believe it, guys.
You
I
like,
was dreaming.
my brother was like, sister, you just extra joy. He was like, you always joyful, but these days lately, you just been cheesing.
And
like,
I love that. I just want this all the time, every day. I need it. It's a refreshing feeling, you guys. But you know, like my sister always said this, but haters will never win or anything because the joy and the smiles and the joy that is in her heart and her heart is always going to outweigh anything.
And this is just how I'm naturally am.
You're naturally, she's naturally like this, you guys.
Yeah.
And I tell you guys one thing, she is the one that minds her business all the time. And I don't be understanding y'all haters though. I don't really get
it's
it.
not many haters,
It's
but
not
it's
many,
just like,
but you know, this is she's the most
just
unbothered
show
person you would know, and the most easygoing person that I would know. So when she does this stuff, you guys, believe me, it brings me joy, but also most importantly, it's going to bring her joy.
And that's the thing about it, like, y'all, it's just a natural connection that I just happen to have with this couple. It's just like them looking good is just a bonus. Like, I genuinely enjoyed the love story of Jordan and Layla. I think it is so well written. And I always talk about just like, imagine their love story in a book. Like if you was to read this, you would just be losing your mind. Like, you can't put no image to the people yet. All you can do is kind of just imagine how they would look. But like, just imagine just the love story in a book. It's so well written. I'm like, I would never get people who hate on Jordan and Layla. They only hate just because of the past experiences. Layla dated this person, and now everybody date this person, and like, we just don't understand the hate. Jordan and Layla has nothing to do with Spencer and Olivia. Nothing. I'm like, Layla is in a relationship with her best friend's brother. Like, I'll never get it. Jordayla and Olivia literally be minding their own business. They be having sleepovers and all this shit together while these fans be having wars that they made up in their head. When it comes to this ship, because I'm just like, these ships have no effect on each other. Not at all. And even just this last episode, it just was beautiful. Them getting the advice from each other. Spencer was giving Jordan advice. Jordan was giving Spencer advice. It was just so cute. So it's just like, we'll never understand the hate, but it is what it is. I'm here for Jordayla. I'm going to always be representing for Jordayla. And the joy, is crazy how my joy has made it to the Jennifer Hudson show, y'all. This is just... Yes, unbelievable. It's such a big moment, very random moment. So Jennifer Hudson's team reached out to me actually after I did my first reaction for season 6. So that's the one that they seen. And literally when I was about to start my reaction for the second episode, and if you go back to that reaction, that's why I did the reaction inside. Because before that, I had a video call with the producer. They reached out to me. I did not write no letters or nothing to like get in contact with this show or Jennifer Hudson. Like, yeah, I'm a big fan of this show. It would be my dream to meet them. No, like, Blue, have I ever even talked about wanting to meet Michael and Greta?
No.
I don't think I ever did. It's
no,
never
she
one
is
of
not.
those.
She naturally did it, you guys.
Yeah, like,
she literally just naturally attracts to a couple on TV, like Jordan and Layla, and this has been going on for a minute, a good minute, you guys. So
yeah.
She's been hooked ever since, and she's been herself. I promise
the
you.
whole time, like every time, like I mind my business. I scream for this couple in my car, go that, but after that, I'm minding my business. Because here's the thing about me when it comes to like supporting content and talent. I'm so big on like, I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna act a fool. I'm gonna scream, all that kind of stuff for talent. You know, I appreciate talent and all that kind of stuff, but I'm so big on boundaries and respecting people's personal lives. So like, when it comes to not even just Greta and Michael, like the biggest one for me is Sierra, and everybody know I'm a damn Sierra. All the Jordayla Gang Gang know I'm a huge Sierra fan. Like, that is my number one person ever when it comes to celebrity world and all that kind of stuff. It's Sierra, and like I'm a crazy, loud, joyful fan when it comes to Sierra, but I'm very respectable as a fan when it comes to her. Like, I never bothered this girl, never bothered her team or anything. For years, I've been a fan of this girl since 2004 and just been so respectable. Like, I go crazy, dance, scream, and all that, but I'm always respectable. So respectable to the point where it's like Sierra's actually reaching out to me. Like, the blessings that has happened through being just a mind my business, respectable fan of Sierra has brought crazy random moments and connections with that girl specifically. Moments I just can't explain. Like, I'm personally now connected to my favorite artist in the entire world. And that's through her. Like, I never try to get to Sierra through her team or anything. Like, all the random stuff that has happened as a fan with me has just been because of, like, Sierra's energy and all. Like, it's so crazy. Honestly, I don't have many obsessions in life. Like, what are my 3 obsessions in life?
Oh, yes. So, Sierra's one. Okay, the Foster's second. And All American is this the third one. So that is
Jordayla from All American.
Jordayla, Layla.
Yeah, that's literally it. Like, I don't really have many obsessions. I don't have a lot of consistent obsessions, I gotta say. Like, it's really only been Sierra is always number 1. Then it was the Fosters. And even that experience, just like with Sierra and Michael just so normal. Yeah, just normal and random. Like, the experiences I have with the Fosters cast, like the entire cast. Because it's like, I watch All American for for Jordayla, but the Fosters, like, I watched for the entire show. When I tell you, it's just been my joyful energy that connected me with that cast. Like, I'm known by the entire cast of the Fosters. Like, I was invited to actually tour the Foster set. Everything that they filmed, from the bedroom scenes to the kitchen scenes, everything, I got to actually just be invited to see that just because of my joyful love for the show. I was doing rap covers of the show, just doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And like, my favorite character from the Fosters is Lena, played by Sherry Psalm. And Blue, you know how many experience I had with Sherry Psalm. Like,
oh yeah, Sherry Psalm.
Even with Blue coming to those experiences with me.
Oh,
and
personally,
just being like,
I have a witness of this, you guys. A magical experience.
Magical experience.
So I always tell y'all one again. I gotta tell y'all again. My sister, y'all, she's always herself now.
Yeah,
and she does not do the extra. She's authentic, and I respect this from my sister. She don't have to hide or anything. She is like, this is her all the time. And I promise you, like, this is what you gonna get from her now.
I'm not chasing
and
nobody.
You ain't gonna get nothing else, okay? So I warn y'all. Okay, I know this her forever, so I know.
I just be myself and just naturally just.
And she's a natural funny individual that is going to bring some joy in her life.
Yeah,
so if you want some joy to follow her, please. Like, go on
that's
page.
all I care about.
She
it's
has
just
it all. Like, go.
I'm just here to spread joy, and
that's the goal here.
My goal is just to spread joy, and what comes with it comes with it. That's always been my energy. Like, I be forgetting that I'm even in LA sometimes, because I'm like, I'm so obsessed with, especially the Fosters, and thinking of the All-American. They're filmed out here. It always takes me out. I'm like, wait, I'm so obsessed with these shows and be forgetting like they're filmed out here at Warner Bros. Studios. I am not far from Warner Bros. Studios at all. And honestly, y'all, months and months and months and months ago, I found out that they actually filmed the college scenes. At my brother's college. The GAU scenes, they filmed them right by, we're literally walking distance from that college.
We can jog right there and be there.
Y'all know that park that I'm always over there screaming, spreading my legs for Jordayla at? That park right there, literally, the school is attached to that park. Like, you literally just walk and then you'll see the school. Like, literally. So my best friend told me about that months ago. But I'm like, I don't just be going outside, at the college waiting for Jordan to pop up.
No.
It's never one of those things. It was like, okay, I heard the information, but I still go minding my business. I just come, I do my reactions, then get back to my personal life. But I am not outside of these reactions trying to stalk this cast down.
No.
Like, trying to meet Michael and Greta, because it's just like,
not.
I can just imagine people like, how the fuck she get on a Jennifer Hudson show? I'm like, y'all.
Hey, y'all gotta talk to the creator.
Y'all gonna have to talk to Jennifer Hudson and her team, because baby, they found me. Like, when I tell you, Blue, they had emailed me. They messaged me on YouTube, and they even messaged my personal Instagram trying to find me, the main producer of the Jennifer Hudson show. I was just like,
that. They trying to find her child.
They came looking for. I said, how the hell? And I'm just trying to figure out, how did they even know that I was in LA? That's another thing too. But y'all, let me tell you, that Zoom call that I had with the main producer, it was one of the most fun experiences of my life, because we talked so much. Like, I thought it was going to be a quick thing, but we talked so much because he basically tricked me. So funny. He reached out and said, hey, I am the main producer of the Jennifer Hudson show, and we're doing like this series. They said we're doing like this series or segments where we're going to be talking about like fans' love for shows and TV shows, and we see that you're a fan of All-American and Jordayla specifically. So I wanted to do a Zoom call with you and ask you some questions about the show. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. I got a lot to say about TV shows and stuff. So we got on the Zoom call, and when I tell you, it was just absolutely amazing. Like, we talked about like just TV shows, period, my love for All-American. But then this man just kept asking me so many questions about Jordayla specifically. And I'm just like they were very specific questions, Blue. It was just like talking about like the beginning of their relationships to where they are now, to the wedding, to like what I see for them in the future. It was just a lot of specific Jordayla. And I'm just like, oh, this man doing his research, because he knew a lot of certain scenes and stuff about Jordayla and stuff. So we was talking about that, but we also had very long conversations about fandoms
And like, you know how some fans take it too far, and like the hate and the wars, the unnecessary wars and like this man was spitting game to me. Like everything I be saying, he was saying, and I'm just like, you get it. Like where we just like, I'm gonna take it far when it comes to joy and stuff, but the one thing I'm never gonna take it far with is like being hateful or attacking cast members or anything because of a TV show. It's just like, it is so important to know how to separate the cast from their job. It's so simple.
Yes,
like,
it is.
When I look at Michael and Greta, I'm looking at Michael and Greta. When I look at Jordan and Layla, I'm looking at Jordan and Layla. And I'm giving my appreciation towards that. Like, I give my appreciation to Michael and Greta for their talent, the way that they portray Layla and Jordan. Like, they're phenomenal. Like, they keep us fed. So, it's always been that energy. But he tricked me, honey, because after that, I'm just like, oh, that was a cool experience. I did my reaction. I said, yeah, I did this cool, like, all-American thing, and I thought it was that. But after my reaction, I got a call from him again saying, Jennifer Hudson wants to invite you to her TV show. And I was just like, what the fuck? Just losing my mind.
My God.
So that's when I found out.
Wow.
Yes. I was about to be on the show. Like, did not tell my brothers or nothing. It was just like.
Yeah, I'm just so surprised, you guys. It was a really shocking.
Yeah, a very, very shocking.
To hear that from my sister. Yeah, I was about to pass out. Like, I literally was like so shocked. If you would have seen me guys when I found out, when everybody else did, it was just like, oh my God. Like. Yeah, it was like, I don't know what to say, but yeah.
Losing our mind. I was just like, yo.
So yeah, and I've seen it happen with her, not just from this show,
yeah, but
specifically. I just want to be honest, but it has happened to where it has been from Sierra and it's from the Fosters, and it's just her energy that attracts these things and these blessings that actually come into my sister's life. Yeah, but I get to see these in real time, which is I'm a witness.
Everything he witnesses it all. Where I'm like, Blue, am I tripping, bro?
It has really been a great for me. It has been an ultimate motivation for me in my life personally. Has to keep going. I would never be able to give up. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's just everything my sister did. Joy. It just gives me the chills because I get to see this from her. It's been the most rewarding experience, guys. I feel like I really feel like I'm in a dream with this girl. I don't know what it is, but it's real, y'all. It's really, really real. I see it, you guys, and yeah. And I'm just so happy for this moment. I literally am just really excited, you guys, for what's in store for her next and stuff. But right now, this is a beautiful moment.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that's so kind. Thank you, Blue. I mean
that from the bottom of my heart.
No, they gonna be like, he's lying. He's lying.
No, baby, there's no lie here. This is.
That's so
this
sweet,
is real.
Bro. Yeah, I was like, I have to have my brother in this. Like, y'all know I was gonna do a reaction.
I'm so honored to be a part of this.
I was like, they have to be like my Adrian. He doesn't know the show or anything, but I did want him to see in the beginning, like just his sister on the dang Jennifer Hudson show, because this is crazy. Like me and my family, we have been through a lot together. A lot.
But the joy outweighs everything.
And that's always been my thing.
It's a powerful tool. Joy and happiness, you guys.
It's so powerful.
She keeps me upbeat and checked with this stuff.
So every time
I have to listen. I'm like,
I do not like negative energy.
This is the vibe I'm trying to be on all forever. Like as much as I'm grieving, I want to be on a happiness vibe, a joyful vibe.
The grieving part. Yeah, we need to get deep actually with that. Like everything. Oh my gosh. Speaking of grieving, right? The grieving part. So, okay, let me tell y'all something. It's the Jennifer Hudson of this for me. The Jennifer Hudson of it all. Listen, this could have been on anybody's TV show, right? This could have been Ellen or Jimmy Kimmel.
Or Tamron Hall show or something.
Yeah, like, I'm just saying, like, I'm just telling y'all, like, this could have been any show, but the fact that it's the Jennifer Hudson show, right? Oh my gosh, because listen, way before Jordayla, right? Way before All-American, way before all of that. Like, me and Blue, especially me, right? I have always had this deep connection with Jennifer Hudson, right? Because we're talking about grieving, right? So I have always had this deep connection with Jennifer Hudson since a little girl. And when I tell y'all, like, this woman right here, like, this woman has been just part of my daily just motivation through life. Way before All-American, Jordayla, all these obsessions and stuff that I was having, like,
Jennifer Hudson has always been just a daily personal motivation for me in my life, especially when I went through the losses that I've experienced. Like that woman right there, Jennifer Hudson, because listen, this woman has had an experience in her life like that was displayed on the entire world, right? These horrible losses she experienced that we were following. You know, I will never forget October 24th, 2008. Never forget that day. That was one of the saddest things I have ever like witnessed, just watching the news of like everything that was happening with Jennifer Hudson and her family, and like just the losses that she experienced. Like that really took me out, you know, during that year. I was very depressed for her. I remember not eating, all that kind of stuff. And this is like way before I even experienced the losses that I experienced. And following years after that, I had some very horrible losses. Lost a best friend to suicide. Literally like probably less than a year after that, our baby brother, Tony, was killed. And like, yeah, this is my brother. Like, this is who I do everything for. This is like my joy. Like, this is why I need to like just find joy to keep going daily, just to like, because the way we be missing just like those two right there, like Chastity and my baby brother, took me out, and they were just, you know, so quick. Like, I literally lost a best friend to suicide, then I lose my brother to murder, like just in less than a year. It was just most horrible experiences of my life, still grieving every single day from that. But like immediately the person I was thinking of when I was going through that, Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson. I was just like, how is this woman getting up every day? How does she continue to go through like she literally was that person that would pop in my head, like through everybody. When it came to media, it was always Jennifer Hudson. That's how I would do it, just like going through this grief. I'm just like, if Jennifer Hudson can do it, I can do it. Like, I would say that way before she had her own TV show and stuff. And I'm just always just like thinking of Jennifer Hudson, just looking at her page, just like, man, she's still going, she's still out here. When I found out she had a TV show, like the Jennifer Hudson show was about to happen, I was just like, I was not shocked at all, but I was just like, oh my gosh, this woman is literally just getting up every single day, spreading joy and spreading love and having an impact on people. Like, I would just be so blown away by her strength. Just like, this is freaking Jennifer Hudson. So this is crazy. Like, to be reached out by her and her team, like, that took me out, because I'm just like, wait, you mean to tell me that Jennifer Hudson seen some joy in me, joy that made her smile and laugh, and was just like, I need this girl on my show. Like, that's literally what they were telling me when I was there. They was like, Jennifer Hudson absolutely loves you. They was like, when she first seen your video, she was cracking up and just like, I want this girl on my show. She was just like, we need to get her on my show, so please reach out. I want her on my show so she can meet, you know, her favorite couple. But I was just like, Jennifer Hudson seen that in me. Like, this is, I never even met Jennifer Hudson or anything before this. She never knew me or anything before this. So for her to actually find me, like her team and her found me and like invited me to her show, like, this is God. This is my brother. This is Chazzy. This is my auntie. May she rest in peace. That she was my rock for everything in life. And just the grieving, the things that we go through every single day, just missing these loved ones, like, God, this is, wow. It just shows you, it's just like, joy gonna always help you through. Joy is going to do things that you just will never ever imagine. This was nowhere on my bingo card.
Nowhere
I
near
never imagined nothing like this happening ever in my life. And this is why I'm me. This is why I be how I am, and how I'm just a huge just advocate when it comes to freaking joy and positivity. Like, I'm never going to spread hate and all that kind of stuff, because I feel like the moment you do that, you are just totally just
no, you're doomed. It's
Literally.
that energy is never going to win. I'm big on that. I'm just big on just like, don't let nothing stop you from just being joyful. Like if you naturally have a joy for something or a TV couple and stuff, spread that joy. Be unapologetic about it too. Because the thing about Michael and Greta and Jordayla, like they receive so much hate. For what?
For no reason, y'all.
So much hate. And like, y'all, before I even started doing these reactions and when I was researching, you know, more about the cast, the characters and stuff, I was so just heartbroken and very triggered when I found out that Greta Onieogou was actually receiving death threats from haters.
And that's
like this, when I found out this woman was receiving death threats for playing a TV character.
Yeah, that's insane. Like the haters, yeah.
When I tell you, like that triggered me on a whole motherfucking level. I was like, I'm about to go so fucking hard for this Layla character. I really was just like, I refuse. Hell no. It's so sad that this cast, right, cannot even be on social media because of the hate that happens.
It's
like,
insane.
y'all, I'm coming from being a fan of the Fosters. I'm coming from that beautiful world right there where there was nothing but love and fun when it comes to that show. Like the entire cast of the Fosters was on Twitter. Everybody had a Twitter account. It was so fun where every week when a new show premiered, we was having the Foster chat. Like we had live chattings with the cast where you can just tweet the cast, ask them any kind of questions and they immediately respond to you. Like we were literally just fans just going back and forth chatting with the cast members. Like that's the world that I'm coming from being a fan. So coming into like this all-American fandom and just seeing how it was so different, I'm like, why is there wars? Why is there hate? Why is there death threats being thrown out? What the fuck is going on here? I'm like, this is a TV show, people. I was just so shocked. But when I seen it was happening with Layla the most, that I was like, oh, we are about to spread fucking joy for this girl. Especially when Jordayla happened, I said, yeah, the joyfulness is about to be triggered and ain't nobody about to stop me. Like I was so fired up. I was just like, oh, I'm about to have so much fucking fun with this and not a hater about to stop me, turn me away, or get to me not one bit, bitch. Not one bit, bitch. Honey, I came in coming hard. So it feels really, really good. Just the blessing that came with this, because this is unbelievable what has happened, bitch.
Yeah.
I be telling y'all, like, hate can never win. It can be a army full of haters, but one joyful soul can defeat all that shit. Oh, I'm just so proud of everything. I'm so proud of Michael and Greta. Like, I understand why the cast have to be so reserved to protect their energy, but it just feels so amazing to actually be known by this cast just for my joyful energy. I love that I'm able to spread that joy through my love for Jordayla, and like the cast has acknowledged that. You know, Greta just knowing exactly who I was, because like I get why she should just be reserved and closed off from everything media. Like, I totally get it, but she knows me. Like, she already knew who I was. Michael, shout out to fucking Michael. Michael. I love Michael so much because nothing is gonna ever run this man off of social media. Like, he's the only one, y'all, the only one on Twitter with us. So it feels so good to even be able to interact with him. Like, the fact that he watches my reactions, he's so joyful. Like, I had so many cool little moments with him. Like, he tweeted me photos of him. Remember he tweeted a photo? I'm like, why he tweeted a photo?
That's where it all started
like,
from,
just
y'all.
shit like that where it shocked me, because I'm just like, yo, this cast is so closed and reserved. So to kind of be able to interact with Michael, like, I love his energy so much. It kind of reminds me of me, where it's just like, man, we gonna do what we do, fuck a hater, and we just gonna laugh at the haters. Like, Michael, when his response or clapbacks when it comes to haters be having me weak, and I'm like, I love this man, I love going hard for this man, and this is what we be doing, y'all.
Yes, all
it's
day.
Like, I'm telling you, I cannot help but have this connection with Jordayla. Everything just makes sense, from, you know, my connection with them, through everything that I go through with grieving and everything. Because listen, y'all, like, I've been following this love story, right? Season 6, honestly, I know it's going to be my favorite.
Yeah.
Season 6 is going to be my favorite. Jordayla
They
season, I already
engage,
know.
y'all.
But the storyline that tops everything when it comes to Jordayla is the grieving one.
It's the grieving part, yeah.
Like, everything just makes so much sense to why I connect with them. Like, Layla losing her mom, Jordan losing his dad, and the way that they connected even stronger by helping each other through those grieving experiences together. Like, there is no painful feeling like grieving.
Losing a loved
one. And so for that storyline to be attached to Jordan and Layla way before, like, I already been a fan of them going crazy, but like, I'm just telling you, God be doing things. Like, he just be helping me with just these natural obsessions or attractions I have to things. Like, I can't help it. Sometimes I get irritated when I love something so much. That be me. I'm like, why do I love Sierra so much? Why do I love? And Sierra, man, I'll be here forever, because Sierra is really just the ultimate joyful queen. Like, y'all want to know why the fuck I'm so joyful? It's because I'm a Sierra fan. Like, that girl is so fucking joyful, and she is one of Jennifer Hudson's bestest friends ever. Sierra has this thing of attracting or being in the worlds of people who have been through some horrible experiences, losses. Sierra and Jennifer Hudson are the bestest of friends. Sierra and Vanessa Bryant
are the
bestest of friends. It's just like, and those are two people who just experienced some horrible losses in media. Those energies to be attracted to somebody like Sierra, and it makes sense to why I'm a fucking fan of Sierra. Like, it all just makes sense to the joyful part of this all. Like, Michael to me is so joyful too. I love his energy, so it just makes sense why I'm connected to him. It's just, everything just makes fucking sense, y'all. Out of all of this, you just cannot tell me like there is not a God. You cannot tell me there is not a God.
And I want to say this too, like, when it comes to grieving, you guys, it's a very tough process to encounter.
So tough.
But I believe that when you keep God first in the forefront of your life, God will help you to easily navigate through those grievings and losses. Like my sister, a prime example. I just telling you, I don't even make excuses for myself. I'm like, there is no point in making no damn excuse, because it's like, let me just find some joy in today. It's something after that I can look for to keep me happy. Then I'm gonna do just that. And I must say, y'all, this person is a definition of strength, and my sister is not. I don't know what to tell you guys, because she is that definition of strength, and she's a definition of being calm throughout the storm in the process. And this is coming from my heart. Like, you gotta stay calm. Like, calmness is my best friend. I'm hooked. It is. I'm not hooked on crack, but I'm hooked on calmness, y'all.
And music too.
And music. That correlates together. But the thing is, with my sister, she always says these things. You know, not to me, but to her loved ones, her close ones.
To Jordayla Gang Gang. Y'all know how I am. I'm very big on that.
I mean, she don't even tell the haters, calm down, child. Goddamn.
Haters, I got y'all back too. I'm gonna spread some joy for y'all too.
But honestly, you guys, I always say this too. Always, please be nice and kind to people. Like, that's my thing.
It can be that easy.
I'm personally speaking for myself. Like, there is, even if you're having the worst day of your life, the worstest day, you know what? You don't know what nobody is going through. But I just think you always need to be kind and show love to people, no matter what. I don't care what I'm going through. I can go through the worst day of my life, y'all, but I can tell you when I'm seeing a stranger or somebody in the streets, I'm kind of opening the door for somebody. I'm respecting that person. I'm going to show that love, because I have a little something I can give to somebody else.
Amen.
And that can help. You never know how impactful that can be.
You just don't never know.
So this is like, seriously, be nice, kind and calm. You know, we're all gonna go through things in life, and sometimes we go through things, but it makes us stronger. Yeah, you know, I miss Tony. I miss my brother so much. I miss our loved ones that we have. I wish I would do anything.
Grieving is like no other.
To bring him back.
We're seeing that just with Jordan and Layla. Just the random moments where they're just grieving. Like, every time, like, Layla is going through missing her mom. Absolutely. Jordan's going through missing his dad. We always see that, and we're gonna see it more. It's just gonna be more of it. Like, everything just makes so much
And now it makes sense of where my sister really got obsessed, super obsessed.
It makes all fucking sense.
Looking at past scenes from Jordan and Layla, you
guys,
they have been some of the most emotional scenes.
Oh my
that I've seen in the show. I feel like when Layla was going through the loss of her mom. And this actually, I kid you not, this happened way back in season 2, I believe, way before season 6 ever came across. It literally happened from season 2 where we seen Layla literally experiencing and grieving, how grieving actually affected her with mental health sometimes, and how she has impacted her in a way. Actually made her closed up and reserved. More reserved on the show specifically because I just feel like she was a fear of like, I can't afford to get hurt no more. My heart is in a fragile state right now. So I'm grieving my mother right now. That's the most important person in my life. And how that has impacted her and her emotional well-being. It actually impacted her friendships, her relationships. It happened. The dynamics of her and the show, and you know how her personalities changed, actually factored from the grieving of her mom. And that's how the writers wrote it, you guys. Okay, this is how they did it, and they specifically did this from her grieving. So they said, okay, Layla lost her mom in the show, but we're going to put the other stuff on how it is to really grieve. You know, how you're going to see it in real time, like, you know, and especially on the show, All American specifically. And then we actually go on to fast forward to season 5 where Jordan lost his dad. Billy
and mind
Baker.
you, like, Jordan was the huge like factor in helping Layla get through that, and like showing like, hey, there is no reason to give up, like showing that, hey, you can be loving that there's somebody on your side.
Absolutely.
He literally helped her through all of that. So for it to kind of switch now with Jordan going through that, and now Layla was able to be there for Jordan through this horrible grieving experience.
It's a powerful thing, you guys.
This storyline is crazy.
It's a powerful storyline. I mean,
like,
it's more than football.
It's more than sports.
Like, you know what? And I want to say this as well, too. You know, some people may watch the show and may think, oh, yeah, it's about football. But you know what? This show was not about football to me all the way. No, it was about the experience and that these cast members had actually personally went through.
Oh, that is so true.
You know, grieving a loss of a loved one, and how are they going to act in real life? So that is what catches my attention on All American. It actually, it's more than football. It's more than
and that's
sports.
why the season 5 series of them dealing with the grieving of Billy, like, it was so heartbreaking watching of that, but it was, to me, the most important part of this entire show when they did that. You know, actually spending time with it too. You know, from Olivia's way of grieving, from Jordan's way of grieving, from Spencer's ways of grieving. Like, it was so necessary. From Mama Laura's way of grieving. Like, just showing the effects of grieving and the different ways that people grieve. It's so real. Like, everything that was happening, I'm like, I personally relate to all of this. Me and my brothers. It's just like, we know that feeling. That feeling is just like, what's the point? And then it brings out some emotions where you affect people or your loved ones around you. It's dangerous and stuff. I be fighting through that every single day, where it's just like, I do not want my grieving to get out of hand. Whether we like it or not, we're going to grieve. Like, these people we lost, they're never going to be back. Like, we're never going to physically see them again.
And you think it's a dream at first.
Every time it's just like, and it can be, it doesn't matter the time spent, the years, like, you're just never going to see this person ever again. This person who has made you feel at home. It's crazy. Everything just makes sense to just the way Jordan is being with Layla, where he's just like, I want this wedding to happen now. I want, because he's just like, you just never know when time is going to be up. Life just be short.
And I'm so glad you said, I'm heavy on that. You never know when God is going to take somebody back in your life, like a loved one or something. So that's why I always say, you know, always cherish that in your loved ones. It should always be joy. A lot of joy and positivity in families, you guys. It shouldn't be nothing about fighting. You know, it's time out for it.
Hate all of that stuff. If you can just experience joy with each other, love, happiness, laughter with each other. Whenever the days do come, you just gonna be like, man, but
and
look
people,
at this experience.
and also
people
like, and you'll be surprised. You know, when I was a kid, you guys, my stepmom and my mom always taught me this. You know, it don't matter their age or nothing, because you can die young or old, but you know, this life is just short. Period. Like, that's just like, I want to say that in a nice way, because you guys, it's really short, and I refuse, and I know my sister refused, but I personally refuse to just be sad and down all day. I'm not going to do that no more. I can't do that no more.
It's hurtful.
You don't never know. We take it
for granted. When I experienced these losses fresh that I had, I was very down. Very down.
It was just unexpected.
Like, that feeling is so horrible. It is so horrible being down. Like, just imagine me frowning all the time. Like, me, Brittany, right? Like, no laughter, no, like, I experienced long terms of that. And I was just like, I don't want to live like this. Like, if God's going to keep me here, like, please just make me smile. Give me things that's going to help me through the days and, you know, find joy and help me spread that to others. Because I don't know what nobody's going through. But if I can make somebody smile with just my joy, that's going to keep me going. Like, that's going to make me happy. And like the love that I received just from being a Sierra fan. That was the first thing, is just the love from all the Sierra fans. They just always talk about like, Brittany, please never change. Please keep your joy. Like Sierra tells me like, Brittany, you bring me joy. Like hearing that from my favorite artists and stuff. And that allowed me to really just be like, oh, I'm about to spread this joy as much as possible. So now I'm doing it with the Fosters and that community, and the way they loved me was incredible. Then now with the All-American cast, this is crazy, but all of that to kind of come to Jennifer Hudson's way is really just wow. Because this woman right here.
We actually, you know what, and I want to say this, that God is so real, because I promise you, before this even existed, or her All-American being on the Jennifer Hudson show ever existed, like, my sister and I would talk about Jennifer Hudson
all the time.
And how that lost to make a big difference.
That's why I love that my brother's here right now. We talk about Jennifer Hudson all the time.
And this was way before everything even came up for her being on the show, like, you guys. This happened years after Tony passed, after Chastity, and, you know, and also, you know, her Auntie Annie. We talk about these things
every time. Jennifer Hudson.
And if you know how relatable that loss of Jennifer Hudson actually impacted my sister, and how relatable those losses for my sisters were, because I feel like she said this earlier, you guys, these losses didn't happen like years and years apart. No, they happened like actually like back to back and to back. It felt like it was so close.
And I'm not the only one who experienced that. Like, people in my family or other close friends, like, they were having moments of that too, where they was experiencing losses back to back. So it's just like, okay, I know I'm not the only one going through this. Like, what is going on here? And we're just all just sad and just trying to be there for each other. And it's just, it's a horrible feeling. But I would always think of Jennifer Hudson. I just be like, man, this woman, and for this to happen, like, y'all, like, when I tell y'all, I wanted to faint, like, right when the show started at the Jennifer Hudson show, this is my first time even seeing Jennifer Hudson in person. So she came out to start the show, and this is before the cast came on, right? Yeah. So she was interviewing Journey. Is it Journey? That's her name?
Journey Smollett.
Yeah. She was interviewing her first, but, like, right when the show started, she comes out and she immediately sees me and pointed at me. Like, Jennifer Hudson pointed at me just like this. And when I tell you, I was just like, God, like, what is happening here? God, like, I am so glad that I know you are real. I'm so glad that this is happening. I don't know why this is happening, but I am so happy it's happening. This is really happening. I just could not believe what was happening. So, y'all, when I tell y'all I'm so happy about this experience, it's one of the best experiences of my life. I'm so happy I got to meet Michael and Greta and give them all the love and screams they deserve, and to, like, feel that genuine love and appreciation from them, like, from the hugs. Oh my gosh, the hugs. To looking in their eye, they're so freaking beautiful, blue. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Seeing Jordan and Layla, okay, them on camera and stuff does not do them justice in person. When I tell you, they are so fucking beautiful in person. They're unbelievable. Like, when they looked me in my eyes, bitch, I was just done. They didn't capture me actually talking to them. So there was a moment where we actually hugged each one, but I actually got to talk to them, and, like, we shared sweet, genuine words back and forth with each other. But looking right in their eyes was crazy. Greta really took me out because she's so pretty, blue. Like, Greta Onieogou, she's so pretty. And y'all know, like, we be talking about, like, the sparkle in her eyes and stuff and all that. But the real sparkles in person is insane. I need a sip to that. Cause
cheers.
They are so beautiful. so beautiful in person. But I'm just telling you, like the hugs that I gave them, their energy, the way they were looking in my eyes, thanking me for just being so joyful and loveful. That is just, I cannot explain that.
Yeah, go watch the clip. You'll see.
Yeah, like no, you're gonna see just the hug, and that was even powerful. But I'm just talking about me actually sharing words with them and them telling me, like Michael's like, Brittany, I love your energy. I love your videos. I enjoy following you. Greta is just like, thank you so much for your support. Like it means the world to me. And I just hearing these words, and they're looking deep in my eyes and holding my wrist, and Michael's holding my waist. I said, I'm like, I'm up in a Jordayla scene, but no, it's just like the energy, and it just reminded me of just the power of joy and what it does to people. It made me so freaking happy. So
and also it gives us comfort.
Yeah, comfort. That's all.
As long as we know we're happy and we have some type of joy in our life, that's what my sister always emphasizes to us and my other brother. Like, let's find some type of happiness to overcome. And, you know, also, you guys, like, for my sister to be in this moment again, you don't understand how I really felt when I really found out the news. It was like, I feel like I was dreaming in that moment because of what my sister has been through personally. I gotta say this, y'all. She deserves every little ounce of happiness that she can get. I mean, she literally deserves that because just the moments I've experienced, you guys, have been really priceless. And money can't even buy that.
Oh, no, it
Sorry.
cannot.
I don't care. Money's not it's great, but it's not everything when it comes to joy. Sometimes joy comes from other sources too. And, you know, when it comes from people that impacted my sister and stuff, all of this stuff that has been going on with my sister, it's gonna fuel her for a long time. Like
it's gonna fuel me to God.
She's
like,
going to be
Brittany.
Fire for everything, like in a good way.
I'm gonna tell y'all, like being joyful, it's not easy, y'all. Like I'm telling you, the things that I go through daily is just like, you know, grieving. That's the number one thing that I'm going through every single day of my life. And it's not easy, but what makes it all worth it is just knowing what spreading joy does to people. It's just like, because I'm always reminded that I'm not the only one going through things in life. So I feel like if I can just spread some good energy towards somebody and make somebody's day, that's all that matters. Because I know that feeling from being a fan, especially growing up as a Sierra fan. She was so damn joyful in the media world. I was so attracted by her energy. I'm like, her music and everything, that's the best thing to my ear, the best thing in the world. But that's just a bonus when it comes to Sierra. I'm a huge fan of Sierra because of her joyful energy, and she spreads it like crazy, and I cannot help but to feel good when I see it. So that's all I'm doing. And too, okay, I have some good feel good energy with what I'm doing. I want to kind of spread my love, and hopefully that makes somebody smile today.
Yes,
and it has. And like the Jordayla fans, y'all know how hard I go for y'all. Jordayla Gang Gang, and y'all know why I call y'all fucking gang gang, because we really a gang in this thing. Like, we do not let nothing get to us. That's why I call y'all gang gang, and I really appreciate y'all so much, because I told y'all I do not care about followings or anything. Like, I don't even have a crazy following when it comes to like the Jordayla fandom on YouTube and stuff, but it's just like that doesn't matter. Like, look who it attracted. It attracted freaking Jennifer Hudson. I just be like, none of that matters. I do it for joy. I do it because I naturally enjoy this couple, and I always say, I don't care if it's one of us, two of us, we can be having a living room Bible study about Jordayla, okay? But it's going to happen. Somebody's going to hear me out. I don't care if it's just 1.5 of us coming back every week, bitch. We gonna talk about this. We gonna spend time, hours on this love and this joy, bitch, because that's what it's about. I'm so happy,
and y'all, I will see this every time. My sister is resilient. She really bounces back. That is the thing.
And listen, the devil is always going to try to test your most joyful moments in life. That happened today. And the way that God turned that around, like nothing.
He did a Uno reverse.
I said, what the hell? It just shows you that don't let the enemy win. The devil will try to test you through the most craziest things ever to try to bring you down and make you just want to give up.
You throw the towel in.
And throw the towel in. But you have to fight back each and every time. Even that happened today. Even right before I was just like, God, you are something else.
And it really did. And sometimes God tests us too. We might be in a little test to see how we're gonna do it. Like, it could be like He probably allowed that to happen.
Because the devil or an enemy or some just energy is just trying to make you to stop or give up.
And that's
go sit, lay down, and be depressed, and like, and it's just like, oh no, I'm not doing that. No, like, I'm going to have a joyful day. I'm not going to let nothing ruin my day today. And the way that God quickly turned that around like nothing. I was just like, okay.
And you know
wow.
and you know what my sister always tells me, which I and she told me this years ago, I promise you. So check this out. So my sister always says, make sure you look at somebody else's story too about when they're going through something, because it could always be worse. Always be worse. So always observe somebody else and see what they're going through too. Because more likely somebody's going through something really, really worse, you guys, than we may be personally going through. And we don't never know that. It is the case. And, you know, my sister always tells me that look at somebody else's story, look at somebody else, what they're going through, and then you're going to really see what's up. And you know what? It humbles me so fast because let me find some joy in that moment today. Because, yeah, I don't want to be, if that person can be up and stuff like Jennifer Hudson, for example, my sister, like, you know, going through all these things, you guys, then it's a possibility you can do it too. It's possible. And I'm speaking on witness. It's possible. I've changed so much, you guys. My mindset
my brother
is it's on another level right now. And I feel like now I'm unbreakable right now.
Yes,
I've been through too much. So I can get up and keep going because I can take a walk today and find some joy.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? So move that body
Yes,
around,
move
y'all.
that body, honey.
Do something.
And y'all see
water,
why I
you know?
skate. Like,
yeah,
that's why
I
skate. It's,
you know what I'm saying? So my sister, y'all, like when I say that, it could like always be worse. Like, yeah, it could. And we had an example of that today. That's how God intervened in our situation.
Yeah, and he did it so quick. And
so he just reminded, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, bam, and God just walked in. He just diffused the whole situation.
Easy.
And we done prayed about it. I know I prayed about it. And, you know, prayer is powerful. And God is always going to come.
And now we're here doing this for you. Like,
and we made it work. And
it's
better, probably better than it was.
Way better,
before
yeah.
You never know how God does things.
So God is so
and he works in mysterious ways, guys. And you never know. I had a little test today, but, you know, God is something always going to be bigger for you around the corner. So when you're going through something, you know, God is going to keep elevating you. So there you go.
Gonna level you up. Level up.
Level up, baby.
Yes, but y'all, we said a lot with this, baby. This was so amazing. Yes, y'all, I just want to thank y'all so much again for just all the support. This means the world to me. I won't get over this. Like, I'm gonna just be talking about this so much, but I genuinely appreciate all the love and support from people who've been, you know, following me since day one, watching my reactions and all that kind of stuff. Like, cause y'all don't have to, but y'all did, and especially my most consistent followers. I love the Jordayla Gang Gang so much. Woo! Y'all are the best. Y'all make me so happy.
You are.
We really be turning up for our couple so unapologetically, and it feels so good to be on that show, the Jennifer Hudson show, representing for my baby.
And I really hope the people that really be trying to bring my sister down, I hope y'all watch the whole video to its entirety.
They do watch the whole video.
And maybe you'll learn something about
They do watch the whole video.
And maybe you'll really learn how my sister goes so hard for what she goes hard for.
But even with that, they're going to continue to hate, and that's not going to bring me down.
It is what it is,
but
y'all.
Whatever I said was for people who generally want to hear it, you know, and
I know y'all Jordayla fans, y'all
gonna go the fuck off for your girl, and I love you. So yes, babies, thank y'all so much again. I wanted to just talk about this experience with my babies. I'm happy my brother Adrian was in it earlier too, and yes, we love y'all so much. So this is it. I'm so happy. But we're my football bitch.
Jordayla Gang Gang.